Okay, so I wanted to mention something for a couple of seconds because I had some questions when why my card was so hot when GT210 had no problems. GT710 was running very hot, so I look at those cards and that's what I found, that GT210 has a much beefier like radiator, or how you call it, a heatsink, much beefier heatsink, and the GT710 has this tiny one, and it looks like it doesn't really make sense because GT710 is more powerful, so of course it should have a much more bigger heatsink, and I'm talking about the right one. And the GT710 is from MSI actually, so that was pretty strange because MSI has all these, most of the time has all these crazy designs, like pretty good cooling with that twin frozen. I think this is the most well known. Twin frozen, those red and black cards. So that is pretty strange. So yes, if a card has a very small heatsink, it's gonna be a big problem. But on this kind of heatsink, I'm talking about GT710, because it has this flat surface, maybe you can put some Okay, YouTube. Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the, I don't even know what part it is, but this is the next new GPU that we are going to test. And we are entering this more powerful cards, more powerful card territory. So from now on we will be able to test only cards that supports 1080p, because 720p is actually pretty low in today's standards. So this is the next card. It is a GTX 650, and we are entering into the GTX territory, not the GT. Difference between those cards is memory type, where GT has DDR3 and the GTX cards has DDR5 memory. So this card only has 1 GB of VRAM, but it has 384 CUDA cores, so it is almost double. I think it is double the CUDA cores of our previous card. It is a double the power of our previous card, GT710. And the power of this card is 65 watts. So we're actually entering in this mid-range gaming cards. Well, if somebody will not consider these cards like mid-range, but if I consider those cards that were before this are gaming cards, so for me those were the low-end cards. So if we are looking at that perspective, so this is a mid-range card for me. And yeah, this is also pretty low TDP card, and I don't think that I'm going to this beefy, power-hungry cards because I don't really have. Yes, and there is another thing that I forgot to mention, that this card is released in 2012. And yes, we're getting back one generation from 710, but I think it has a good amount of CUDA cores. It is actually pretty good to double your CUDA cores each time, because you will have a pretty good amount of performance. And also another thing that I want to mention, that I'm buying these cards that what I can find in the market. So there is the other cards either too expensive or is too powerful or not that powerful, so to find a good balance is not that simple. And yeah, of course, like I'm not gonna pay $200 for a 10-year-old card. Okay, so there is another thing that I wanted to mention, that this card finally supports shadow play from NVIDIA. So I will test those things as well. And I will see what I choose, if I leave the OBS or I completely ditch the OBS and will stick with the shadow play. So this is just only the personal preference. And also I want to go back to the Metro one more time, because GT 210 cannot handle this game like at all. So I wanted to give it a go one more time with this new card. And of course, now we will be able to test it on 1080p actually. Still, I will leave the everything on low, and we'll see how it can handle. Yeah, it is already looks much better because of the resolution. Let's try a new game and test the same thing and same area to see what kind of difference we will get.
Hey, Artyom, when you left your home station, did you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send it straight to hell.
Yes. Yeah, the resolution It is pretty important. Depends on what kind of monitor you have.
We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface and so.
But yeah.
Shh, тихо. Something's moving in the next room. Open the gate.
Okay, so wow, we actually are playing on minimum settings, and I already saw a dip in the FPS. So this game is actually pretty insane. I know that it was demanding, but that demanding. So this game was released in 2010, and this card was released in 2012.
Before we leave the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it, it'd be like a goldfish outside this boat.
We're almost there. This is the corridor of performance hall. It's really close to the tower.
It handles this game pretty minimally. Of course I understand, I can see that this game not really lags, it runs pretty fine. But you need to also remember that this is the minimum settings actually. Everything is turned off. So that's pretty crazy that you can only achieve, oh actually 30 FPS. So that's kinda crazy. And that's what I mentioned previously, that maybe it is a pretty big jump from 200 CUDA cores to almost 400, but you can already see that to go lower doesn't really make sense. So yeah, because this card can run this game pretty minimally. So that's pretty crazy that you cannot even have 60 FPS. So almost have a temptation to try run it on 720p. Maybe because the VRAM is so low, because it has only 1 gigabyte of it. So yeah, but the image looks much better on 1080p. So I don't know. Maybe 1 gig of VRAM is too low for 1080p gaming. And because we will go into these newer titles from now on, maybe it will be an issue. Well, we will see down the road how this will turn out. But I am pretty happy that this card has an active cooling, because previous card ran too hot. So yeah, but 1 GB of VRAM, it will definitely be an issue, especially on the newer titles. Well, for the newest titles we have quite a long road ahead to go, but still, from these 2010 games become much more powerful actually. So yeah, on the inside you have 60 FPS, no problem. Only in that demanding area of the game. Oh no, actually, if you go outside, yeah, you drop to the 40s. That's crazy. That's pretty insane. Okay, so this was another try of Metro 23 from 2010.
No one likes driving in these conditions.
point cut. To finish.
Yo, amigo,